And here we are again. I'm talking today in one of those weird little weekly slap-esque videos where I have Titanfall gameplay in the background and I'm talking about things. Today I've actually recorded the gameplay and I'm just recording over it with my mic because recording's hard to set up. I have a mechanical keyboard, it's loud and stuff, and that's just besides the point. But in this video, I wanted to talk about loss. Not the weird gamer comic loss that you can like scratch down to like 4 lines and you can still notice it, but like loss in general. Personally, I've been going through an experience with that, and that's been the reason that my content has slowed down a lot. And I mean, I've still been making music and stuff like that, but just I tend to fixate on things and then I rotate, and that's just how a lot of people are. But I guess my main focus for this video was that I wanted to explain how sometimes loss can affect the way you go about things. If it's the loss of a person in your life, like breakups for example, if you break up with someone, especially if you're a student, I guess with high schoolers mainly struggle with this problem, but if you're in high school and you have a class with that person and you guys break up, it's going to be hard because you have to see them every day. You aren't given that proper time to give that distance to fully get over things like you would be in, say, college, where it's a little bit different. And I mean, even if you have a class with someone in college, you can sit on the other end of the massive, like, 800 plus person classroom. And that even depends, but I mean, that's just how it is whenever it comes to love and the loss of a partner. And I mean loss of a partner as in you lose them out of your life. They leave your life. They have nothing to do with you now. And I guess that even leads to the expression "don't date your coworkers," and that's for a lot of reasons. But I mean, in a lot of aspects, they're gonna be in your life forever, if that is your chosen career. But I think another aspect of loss that not a lot of people talk about is that whenever you go into the loss of people in the deeper parts of it, like death, especially in close places, very intimate places like family. It can be very challenging, it can be very scary, and it can be terrifying. Because that person and understanding that they aren't there and getting accustomed to that person not being in your life can be shattering. And when someone isn't around, you can lose track of everything. Because when you slow down and stop to grieve and you get down on one little knee, there's no one to really help you up when you put walls around yourself. And normally whenever life knocks you down, you can just put up a wall, and sometimes you can, get back up. But a lot of the time when you're on your own, that's not as easy. And when we experience loss, it's often a lot harder to get past that. So I think for time to keep moving as it does, you can't linger, but you also can't just keep walking, because if you walk too fast or start running through life to try and match the flow of it, you can trip and fall, and that can be just as dangerous as it is thrilling to succeed by running with the flow of time. So I'm stopping for a while to let time heal me and help me. But in the same token, I'm also going to probably say that and start making content again soon. But I just wanted to make a little video talking about that. As I've mentioned in all my other ones, I want these little videos to be outlets for people who don't have that space, or people who don't have those kinds of problems talked about. And one of those videos did really well. And even if it was just a bunch of people noticing that I use North Star to play Titanfall, and they were talking about how I didn't know how to use the EVA 8, it was still very sweet. I got very, very good sentimental comments that I think those people won't realize how much those meant to me. But anyway, I wanted to make this video talk about a little subject, and yeah, I'm gonna probably resume content here soon. I made a poll on my community tab, so I'll probably pick one over the other regardless of what the result is. But it's cool to know I'm like 120 something subscribers now. Like I used to say like 7, but then I actually like got a few people that like my things. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.